Hi there, it's Jennifer, and I wanted to talk about something that I posted the other day on Facebook, facebook.com/Wide Awakening. If you haven't liked us yet, I would love that. But this is beside the point. So I posted that speech that Meryl Streep had made at the awards. And a couple of people posted, and most people were very inspired and touched that she spoke her heart and she spoke her truth. And some people were a little questioning of whether that's the appropriate place. And then there were two people in the thread who joined together and they felt, now I'm going to say they felt unincluded. If you had read their post, their comment, you probably would have thought that they were being divisive and polarized and judgmental and opinionated. But the reason why I bring this up is the way that I responded. And I am very conscious, especially these days, with so many having opinions and being divided. I'm very conscious of the way I respond, if I respond at all, to those kinds of comments. Because you see, the reason why anyone would respond that way is because they feel not included. They feel unheard. They feel as though what they have to say doesn't matter. You'll see it in your children. Sometimes they'll just be contrary because they feel unheard or not listened to, even though it's not really their opinion, truthfully. They're really standing up for their right to feel what they feel. And as soon as they feel heard and as soon as they feel like someone actually cares about what they have to say, it's interesting how bridges start to be able to be built. My comment back to them was, I'm so sorry that you don't feel included in my post. That certainly, absolutely was not the intent. I just loved how Meryl Streep was actually opening up her heart and speaking something that was really paining her and asking people to also open up their hearts. And I'm sure that's where we can build a bridge, because I'm sure opening up our hearts is something you'd love to do too. And then I also said, how could we have posted this in a way, and I'm asking myself the same question, that you didn't feel unincluded? So the point was, for me, I'm not really interested in posting things from righteousness or things that make people feel polarized. I'm not actually interested in saying words like that or speaking from that position. The reason is I'm more interested in building bridges so we can find our way home, back to compassion, back to understanding each other, being willing to listen. It takes a little bit of leadership, my friend. It takes a little bit of stepping out of our own opinions about things. Opinions are just wonderful disguised judgments that keep other people away. When we talk, oftentimes it's about opinions, and the opinions either include or disclude someone else. So my question today for you is, how can you include? It goes back to the St. Francis prayer where you ask, am I seeking to be understood, or am I seeking to understand? Because when we seek to understand, what happens is a bridge can be built. When someone else feels heard, a bridge can be built. And we can do that in the everyday, at the grocery store, or on a Facebook post. And it just depends on what you're up to. But I just wanted to share that today so that we all have the tools, or there's a change in the frame of reference about the way that we communicate with each other. So, are you more interested in your opinion? Are you more interested in fighting with other people's opinions? Are you interested in building a bridge? That's my question for today. And I love you. And I know many of you are in our Get Out of Your Own Way to Success and Abundance right now. So juicy. And One of the places that we play in the Wide Awakening, of course, is facebook.com/groups with an S /TWA playground. Might be the Wide Awakening, but I call it the World Awakening these days. /TWA playground. Okay, go and join with us and have the conversations. We're talking about books and awakening movies, and we're having amazing discussions with our question of the week. It's so juicy. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys, all over your face, and we'll talk to you again soon.